Now, Coach, I want to start with you over there. 5 straight postseason appearances for the Washington State Cougars. What do you think keeps the standard of play so high for this team year after year?
Well, I mean, we recruit really elite and competitive players and a lot of internationals, but wherever we recruit them, we're trying to find hungry and passionate players that want to compete at the highest level. So we've got a great culture going. We've got a great group of players. They're hungry to be better than they were a year ago, and we want to get to postseason again. And specifically, I think this group really wants to get to the NCAA tournament again.
Now, Alex, I want to ask you a question. So you led the WCC in blocks last year, so congratulations on that. What makes shot blocking such a big part of your game?
Well, definitely my height.
Yeah.
It definitely helps. But yeah, I think I just try my best to use my height to my advantage on the court and go straight up as possible. And, you know, I know sometimes I might get in foul trouble, but to just, you know, use my hands and use my talent as best as I can.
There you go. Now, Ele, for you, we found out earlier today that you were named to the preseason all-conference team, so big congratulations to you.
Thanks.
What does that preseason honor mean to you heading into this season?
Like, you know, I just want to do my best every time that I step on the court and just bring my 100% for this team. And I have really high expectation for this season and just looking forward to start and play.
Now, Coach, you developed a young group last season. How have you seen them developed coming into this 2025-26 season?
Well, so impressed with the players that stayed on campus this summer and chose to be with us this summer. Alex led that. Ken Chatfield from a Western Kentucky transfer. Those two players really took everybody else under their wing and really led them this summer. And then we had just a group of internationals that played on their national team programs. LA didn't play on a team, but she trained with the senior national team in Italy, which is pretty darn good competition. We had a French player play on a national team. We had a Spanish player play on a national team. Our incoming freshman from Slovenia played on a national team. I mean, those are the kinds of elite players that we're recruiting and signing. Best players in their countries at their ages. I think this group really got better this summer. We've had a super preseason, and again, the competitiveness in our gym is higher than it's been in a long time, and these guys want to compete at the highest level and try to win championships.
Alex, your coach just talked about how you were one of the ones who led the charge this summer and helped people get acclimated. What was that like from your perspective?
It was a lot of fun getting to know, you know, Malia, incoming freshman. Lauren was back. It was a really great group of girls this summer that all worked really hard. Me and Kenzie tried to do our best to kind of lead the newcomers. But yeah, it was really fun. Everyone put in a lot of time, and we all got way better.
Now, what were some of the things that you did to bond and to help people get acclimated this summer?
Yeah, we did a lot of movie nights at our places. We just try to spend as much time as possible. I mean, even during the week, you have 2-a-days, so you're already spending a lot of time together anyways. But yeah, outside of that, like on off days, definitely movie nights, going to eat together, and just, you know, having fun.
Very nice. I'm sure a lot of fun, and that bonding that you do in the summer, I'm sure goes a long way heading into the season. Now, Ele, I want to ask you about when your family came to visit you last year from Italy. What was that like for you personally to have them come visit?
Like, you know, it was a very special time to have them here, so they could like see where I live and where I stay, and also like to get to know the people that I'm surrounded by. And it was so fun, especially because like my dad, when he was there, like he doesn't speak English, so it was so fun like to see him interact with other people. But it was like a really special time for me because I really care that my family can see where like what I'm in here, and for me like Pullman feels like home, so it was really nice to have them here. And then like also my sister came to visit me, and it was like a really special time.
That's really special. I'm glad that you got to experience that. Really a beautiful thing for your family. Now, Coach, you talk about some of the international players that you have as part of your program, of course, LA being one of them. What do you think it is about Washington State that attracts so many different international talents?
Well, it's an emphasis for us. I mean, we want to recruit the best American players. We want to draw the players that are the best fit for Washington State, our culture, our place, how we want want to play. And if we can't get those Americans, we're going to go try to get the very best player out of countries all across the world. And we found a niche, I guess, to be able to do that. Internationals are very attracted to come to America. They do it kind of for, many of them do it for the right reasons. They want the opportunity to get a degree and to play basketball at a really high level from 18 to 22. That often just gets them to the next level in professional leagues. So we've had great success. I think the fact that we have a great reputation out there and having so many internationals helps us recruit others. It's been a real successful thing for us, and we don't plan to change it, but we also obviously want to get great fits from America as well.
Alex, you are one of those great fits from America, from Missoula, Montana. Now, I know that your parents both played. Your mom was a Lady Grizz. Your dad played for the Grizz. So basketball really been a very big part of your family. What has been the influence of your parents on your personal basketball journey?
Well, both of my parents have been great. They've really helped me develop as a player over the years. My dad coached me a lot when I was little. My mom also coached me a lot. But both of them, yeah, they have a lot of experience under their belt, and they've been an amazing support system. And I like to say that, my dad has helped me more on the developmental part of basketball, and my mom helps me on my mental side of basketball. So, yeah.
Oh, I really like that. Okay, so then what can you say that you've learned on the I'm going to try this again.
Mental.
You're going to say it for me because you said it perfectly before. Developmental side of basketball. What have you learned from your dad, and then on the mental side from your mom? What have been the takeaways that you've gotten from them?
I feel like my dad has really just helped me become confident in my height, to use my height to my best advantage on the court. He's really helped my post game. We worked on hook shots a lot when I was little and stuff like that. My mom, she just has a lot of good experience and a lot of good advice for me. If I'm ever feeling, really hard on myself, she always just tells me to go out there, do the best I can, and she's just a great support system. So, yeah.
Very nice. I love to hear that. That's really awesome. And now, family for you is also very important, and you talked a little bit about your sister, and I know that you wear the number 2 because of her. Could you talk about the significance of that?
Yeah, I decided to change my jersey number because also of my sister, because I used to wear number 2 back home in my national team, but it was also my sister number, and she got injured during summer, so it's kind of a way to carry her with me on the court and just take her with me. So, yeah.
That's really special. Very special. I'm sure that means a lot to your sister.
Yeah, no, of course. She's one of my favorite person, and anytime that I need something and advice or just to laugh, she's the first person that I call, and she's really special to me. So, yeah.
Oh, that's really awesome. I love to hear that. Now, Coach, for you, you have found success at so many different levels as a player, right? You've been a gold medalist, a Hall of Famer, a national champion. How do those experiences help you as a coach, and how does that help you connect with your student athletes and get the most out of them?
Well, they don't remember any of that, so thank you for reminding them. But I don't know if there's any unique thing. I was extremely competitive from the moment I popped out, and was in a competitive family, and sports was just an unbelievable opportunity for me to just, I was passionate about it. It provided an education and a livelihood, and I want that for these players, and I think it can, if we can provide just the great culture where they can become as good as they want to be on the basketball court. We have to help them do that, and then make sure that they're just becoming as good as they can be as a student and as a role model off the court, just a great human being. And I think our culture really tries to do that, because I think we're teaching, and the standard is it's a positive thing, and it's an amazing thing. And I love just trying to grow these guys help grow them into the very best that they can be, and so they can experience a professional career that's going to take them, whether it's basketball or something else, to the highest heights and the greatest dreams, just like basketball did for me. So my passion is really just to try to provide that for our young players in our program.
Very special. Now, Alex, you talked about your mom and your dad, and I know that there's a bit of a hashtag that they've got going on. I heard that you're not really a big fan of it, but the 6'3" and up club, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
6'3" and up club, yeah.
6'3" and up club, your take on the hashtag. And also, if you could explain to the viewers why your family has this hashtag.
So my family is all really tall. My dad's 6'9", and my mom's 6'3", and my sister is also 6'3" as well. And I don't really know how it came. I think my dad created it or something, like on one of his Instagram posts. But I mean, it's not bad. It's just they really love it. So yeah.
Really embracing it. I love it. That's fun. I mean, how many families can say that they are 6'3" and up?
Exactly.
That's a fun club. Listen, elite.
Elite.
And some of us are not in it.
That's all right.
I could not be in it. So congratulations to your family. That's very cool.
Thanks.
A family of athletes, a family of tall people. That's a lot of fun. Now, Ele, for you, off the court, I know that you're into true crime and escape rooms.
Yeah.
Where does your interest for these things come from?
I watch a lot of TV shows, and I love just crime TV show. Like my favorite one is Criminal Minds, so I'm a lot in this kind of stuff. And so, of course, I love escape room, anything that I can do, to spend time outside of the court with friends. It's a funny way to spend time, and I love being competitive. So, the escape room is a way to be competitive and find, a solution, trying to escape, and yeah.
I like that. Some problem solving. I need to take you with me to an escape room because I've never been able to get out. So I need your leadership on my side.
That I can actually escape from the rooms, but
do you typically?
It depends. If it's not that hard, yes. But I'm not that good at but I always try.
I'm convinced that you might be humble, and that's where this is coming from. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to partner up on that one day.
Yeah,
but ladies, thank you so much for joining us today at the West Coast Conference at Women's Basketball Media Day, and we wish you the best of luck